I'm at the right, location of yours or not, because I thought to earlier meet everyone, but that's fine. I mean, we can go with the virtual. It is a very quick kind of the updates I want to bring you from Brock University. It is particularly regarding the new program update which we have recently launched. So if you somebody of the faces I know, if you don't know me, I'm Pawandeep Singh, and I'm the relationship manager at Brock University for India and South Asia market. The first of the main, update what we have at Brock is to bring up the new engineering program. So Brock, we currently have 7 academic faculties where we offer 70 undergraduate programs and 50 master degree programs. However, recently we have launched a new program for engineering students, which was initially missing in our curriculum. So that program name is Bachelors of Integrated Engineering. So it is a very recently newly launched program which we have initiated last month. So it's basically a specialized program in 3 different disciplines in engineering. One comes with computer science, the another is mechanical engineering, and the last one is chemical engineering. So if any of the students you have, those who are looking to go for a mechanical or a chemical program, this integrated program, I'm sure, gonna be solve their purpose. And we are also one of the only 3 universities in Canada, those who are offering integrated engineering program.
Sir, ये integrated degree जो आप बता रहे हैं, that would be like for 4 years or like it is more?
Yeah, it is a 4 years program.
Okay.
Yeah. If I
Okay,
talk about the admission requirements, so admission requirements are not very high. We only require minimum 60 to 65% in 12th grade. We accept all boards except NIOS for this program. Even the IELTS requirement is very minimum, that is 6.5, not less than 6. So that's the only requirement what we have at the moment. Good thing is currently this program is available for fall 24 as well. So we are open and accepting the applications globally, and we are offering conditional offer letters as well. So suppose if you have a student who do not have final grades, still with 12th predicted scorecard, they can apply for the program.
okay.
So apart from IELTS, we also accept TOEFL, PTE with 58 score, TOEFL with 88 score, and Duolingo just for the conditional offer letter with 110. So if you have any of the student who still hasn't taken IELTS, they can go and sit for Duolingo just for make the conditional offer letter.
Okay.
And also, since I'm here, just want to make an announcement that if you have very prospective students looking to apply for Brock University for any of the undergraduate program for fall 24, I can give you the this Duolingo fee waiver code, which about $49-50 for per student. So if you have a student, you can absolutely ask them to waive off the Duolingo code for to the purpose for conditional offer letters.
Okay.
Yeah, cool.
Yes, sir.
That was a major change actually what we have. Also, currently, as I said, we are open for most of the programs. We also running few of the application fee waivers. So currently for all our undergraduate program, the application cost is 130 Canadian dollars. But if you have any of the student who can apply for Brock in this particular month of April, I can waive off the application fee. So you can ask me about the application waiver code. I would love to share with you, so you can share with few of the students if you have the prospective ones. Right. Rest, most of the program you already know. That's those who are available. We have a live link in the website which you can check which time is available, which is closed. So you can apply for the courses accordingly. Most of the requirements gonna be remain same, but the major change what we have made in academic requirement, earlier for most of the courses we needed around 65 to 70%, which we have made it a little bit more easier for the kids now. So we accept students with minimum 55 to 60% as well.
Okay, sir, this is for the bachelor's engineering program. You said 55 to 60%.
Yes, this is particularly for all the bachelor's program, I can say, except faculty of applied health sciences. So applied health sciences, in that we have some of the programs like public health का course है हमारे पास, then we have medical sciences, nursing. Except those courses, if you apply to any of the program at Brock, we accept with minimum 55 to 60% for all the courses.
Okay, and that is with the integrated degree also,
Yes, exactly. For integrated
Okay.
as well, we accept with 55 to 60.
55 to 60%. Okay, sir. And you're accepting 10 plus 3 years diploma program also, right, sir?
Oh yes, we do accept it. Yeah. And even for this program, we do accept students for credit transfer program. So if you have a student who is studying or doing engineering in India, completed like a first year and want to apply for credit transfer program for engineering, we would accept those kids as well. So currently I'm accepting all the students from South Asia for rest of the courses, but for this program as well, we have started accepting it. So yeah, feel free to send those kids as well if you have any one of them.
Okay, and so only 3 program is added: computer science, mechanical and chemical engineering.
Yes, for under integrated program, by engineering program, sorry, these are the 3 specializations what we have. Yeah. Apart from that, if you do not know for which of the program we require maths and for what we don't require maths, so currently we have 70 undergraduate programs. Out of that, 65 programs we have where we do require math as a prerequisite, but there are 5 programs where we don't require maths. So I want to first take all those names of the courses. So if you're not aware, you can sort it down. The 3 of the programs we have under the Faculty of Applied Health Sciences. The first program is Bachelor's of Community Health. For this course, we do not require mathematics. The second program is Bachelor's of Child Health. For this course as well, we do not require mathematics. The third program we have where we don't require maths is Bachelor's of Public Health. So Bachelor of Public Health is one of our top selling program in the region. Even from Vadodara, I have got around 3 students, those who have applied and going to Brock for fall 24. It is very much in demand. The requirement for this program is just 65% without mathematics. And this is a co-op program. So your student will get around 1 year of a co-op into the program. The total duration of the course is 4.5 years. Out of that, 1 whole year, we're going to give them the co-op, and 3.5 is like a classroom studies. Rest, the other courses where we don't require mathematics is the Bachelor's of Business Communication. So Bachelor of Business Communication is for the students coming from humanities and arts background or even commerce background. Without maths, we do not require maths for this course. And the last program in here, that is psychology. Psychology at Brock University, again, is one of the very popular program to us. We offer 2 disciplines here. One is BA Psychology, another is BSc Psychology. So if you have a student coming from arts humanities background and want to go for a school psychology, you can suggest them to go for a BA Psychology. And if they're looking for a clinical psychology, you can suggest them to go for a BSc Psychology. And both of these streams doesn't require mathematics. So if you have a student looking to apply for a psychology program, please feel free to promote this program. Since Brock has been ranked #1 university in mental health services by Maclean's 2022 and 23 ranking, we are having a close collaboration with Psychology Association in Canada. So this is one of the very, kind of a popular program to us. For rest of all the courses, we require mathematics, but we do have a pathways for those programs. So the top 2 pathways, what we have for the kids who do not have maths, but want to study the other courses. So the first is, of course, I'm sure you guys know about it. That's Ontario Virtual Math Test. So if they are looking forward to go for Ontario Virtual Math, they can absolutely go for it. But 90% of students, those who apply to Brock, they don't go for Ontario Virtual Math. We have our own pathway program. That is like, just for an example, if you have a student commerce kid without mathematics but want to study BBA program, so first we make them enter into a business communication program. They get the offer letter of business communication. They come to Brock University, have to study like 1 year business comm along with mathematics as a subject. And once they'll complete the first year, we make them transfer into the second year of a BBA. So that is how we follow the pathways. There is no extra cost for maths. They do not have to study extra. The course duration will gonna be remain same. It is just there would be additional subject in their first year. The same pathway they can follow if they comes to us from PCB background without mathematics and want to study a program like computer science or neuroscience or game programming or any other program at Brock where we require mathematics. So first we make them enter into Bachelor's of General Science program along with mathematics, and when they complete the program, we make them transfer into the second year of the desired program. So this pathway is particularly a very popular at Brock since they are not losing their year or not losing their money. Everything gonna be remain same. So absolutely feel free to submit the application even if they do not have maths in their 12th grade. Any questions? If you want to ask something. Cool. So this is just a little of the update. So we have 3 intakes in a year. We have January, we have May, and we have fall. That's September. So as I said, we are currently open for fall intake. We are still accepting the applications. For the graduate courses, we have one of the other program as well, that is MBA. So our MBA ISP is again one of the very popular program. This course we offer through the faculty called Goodman School of Business. So Goodman School of Business is like a top 1% business schools in Canada. We are ACSB and CPA aggregated. So MBA ISP is meant for the freshers. So if you have a recent graduates who do not have any of the work experience, do not have GMAT, but want to study MBA, this can be one of the wonderful program to get into it. It's a 16 months of a regular MBA, 1/6, along with 1 term of an optional co-op. If they take co-op into the program, then the degree duration will become 20 months. And then they will be eligible to apply for a 3 years of open work permit. This course, unfortunately, available only once in a year. So that is August intake. It means it's already closed for this year because our deadline was 1st of March. Now will be open the window for 2025. But the program is very strong and our requirements are not very high. We accept 15 years of education. That means 3 years of bachelor's degree we're going to accept into the program. But the only condition is university must be A+ by NEC in India. So currently we have a lot of students coming from Christ University, even from IIMs, Delhi University, Pune University, and even some of from Ahmedabad University as well last year, those who applied at Brock. So very popular program, come with different specializations. We have sales, we have marketing, we have HR, we have business analytics. So wonderful program to go for the freshers, because I'm sure you're gonna agree with me that there are very few universities in Canada, the public one, those who accept students without any work experience. So this is the program which can absolutely promote to those kids. Even IELTS requirement is not very high, it's just 6.5, not less than 6. This is the entry requirement what we have for MBA ISP program. Apart from that, I'm sure with the recent changes in Canada that now they would not be bringing their spouse if they are coming for a postgraduate diplomas or a short-term programs. So master degrees are getting an upper hand into this. So our another program became one of the very popular, that is called Masters of Professional Accounting. So we have an MPA program, which is a 1 year of a duration course. And with the recent changes, now you can understand that even if they come for a 1 year of a master, they would apply for 3 years of post-study work rights, and even they can bring their spouse together. So our 1 year of a MPA program required 3 years of a bachelor's, of course, in a BCom degree. So we only accept Bachelor of Commerce, not BBA or any other degree. Even if they have any VOCEX, even if they don't have any VOCEX, they can still apply for the program. So this is also one of the program which is open for fall 24 at the moment. So if you have any of those students looking to apply for accounting program, which is a CPA leading program, you can absolutely promote into the region.
Sir, ये MBA program आपने बताया, that is like 12 plus 3 degrees acceptable and only BCom students. BBA is not acceptable.
हाँ जी, BBA is not acceptable for MPA, professional accounting.
Okay, it's okay for MPA.
Yeah, for MBA, we do accept all the degrees, but for Masters of Professional Accounting, we only accept Bachelors of Commerce.
Correct. Okay, or any engineering students want to go for MBA, that's acceptable?
Oh, yes, anyone can get into MBA. There's no problem, right? All disciplinary students can apply for MBA. It's a universal course in any ways, and we offer this course through Goodman School of Business. So it's like a top 1% business schools in Canada. Except the student rock is not very high. It is just 61%. But if you have a good profiles, those who are looking forward to have education and really want to have a good campus placements, then definitely you can suggest Brock to them for sure. Our campus recruitment ratio is around 96%. So campus placement number is very, very high if you compare it from any other university in Ontario.
Sir,
And
एक मिनट percentage
if
requirement वापस से repeat कर
you do
दीजिए.
not know, I'm sorry, सर क्या बोल
Sir,
रहे हैं?
percentage requirement एक बार repeat कर दीजिए ये masters का.
Sure. So for MBA, it's around 65 to 70% gonna work for us.
Okay.
For MPA, it's same around, it starts with 60, goes up to 65 to 70. It depends, that's fine. But not below to that. But the only condition for both the masters, we do not accept any backlogs, not even one.
Okay.
तो जहाँ भी अगर इंग्लिश होता है मतलब भी ओवरऑल की पूरे फ्रेंड्स को एग्जाम देने पड़ेगा.
Sir, I want to just confirm that for MBA program, it's 1 year masters and 3 years PGWP is approved for this.
Yes. So with the recent changes by IRCC, they have specified if somebody is coming for 1 year from master degree program, still they will be eligible to apply for 3 years post study work rights. Yeah. So these are the major changes. I mean, in terms of bringing up the programs, accepting the students from different background for master's programs particularly. So you can just and for MBA ISP program particularly, we have free assessment as well. So you can go to Brock University website, even they don't have to pay the application cost. Prior to that, you can apply for the free pre-assessment, and if the admission team say yes, the student seems to be eligible, then only you can go ahead and ask the student to pay the application fees. That is 140 Canadian dollars.
And sir, the language requirement will remain same as you said for the bachelor students?
Yeah, so for language requirement for both bachelors and masters are generally same. It is 6.5, not less than 6 in any of the module in IELTS we accepted.
Okay.
But it is just a different change for master degree programs. We do not offer conditional offer letters. So if you have a student, they must have their results, their transcripts, their English language test, everything handy before you can apply. Apart from that, Brock University Co-op is one of the very popular in the region. 80% of our students get the full-time jobs with the same employer they're going for the co-ops. So this is kind of a wonderfully designed co-op program we have. They earn around $19 to $23 per hour, which is way higher than the provisional part-time money what they can earn, which is $14 to $15 per hour. Apart from that, our graduate success ratio, as I already mentioned, is very high. It is 96%. So overall, if you look at the program, the requirement, we have just cut down the requirement to the lower side, but our acceptance rate is also like around 61 to 62%. But that is perfectly fine since we are offering an application fee waiver. So it's just for the undergraduate, not for the masters. But for MBA ISP, we have a free assessment. So you can always check for the free assessment before you can apply as a formal application.
Sir, is there any deadline for MBA?
Yeah, so for the MBA ISP program, unfortunately, as I mentioned, this year is already gone. We have a deadline of the 1st of March of every year for the same year. So for this year, it's already closed.
MPA, sir, professional.
MPA, yeah, for MPA, it was actually 1st of April, but we are thinking to extend to around this month. So I'm sure that by 30th April, we accept the applications.
And just like MBA, this also has only one intake, that is September.
Exactly. So for master's program, we do not have a September intake. Instead, we have August intake. So start date is August every year. Also, with all these recent changes, Brock University has not been hampered a lot. The reason being, we already have a wonderful accommodation facilities on campus for all the international students. So if you have a students coming for UG or even for masters, we offer them guaranteed residence for a year. It is, however, not mandatory to live on campus, but if they want, they can absolutely stay with us for a year and then they can move out. That is in there. And our turnaround time for the offer letter is also very high, very quick. For all the bachelors, if the document is in place, we do not take more than 2 working weeks to release the offer letter. And if they have all the documents in place for the masters, we don't take more than 3 to 4 working weeks. So quite fast in the public institutions phase, I can say. And we're already accepting PALs. So we have started, issuing PALs. And if you have the students, feel free to connect with, me, with us, or if the teams and admissions as well. Any questions? Anything you want to ask? So that was a major change. If anyone of you do not know where we are based out, so we are based out in the city called St. Catharines, which is a small student town in Ontario, very close to beautiful Niagara Falls. It is just 20 minutes. We are at the Niagara region. 30 minutes to New York States, since we are near the border with US, and just 1 hour drive to Toronto. So I'm sure that when you counsel the students, some of them, they come to you and ask about the cost of living, which is really very important, especially during this time. So we are 67% less expensive than Toronto. So if somebody are getting one condo apartment in $1,000 in Toronto, the same they can get it in $450. So even if they live off campus, there wouldn't be a problem. Part-time jobs won't be a problem for your students. This is what we can assure you. Most of our kids, they go to Niagara Falls for the part-time jobs. And even we have a lot of on-campus jobs available. In their own department itself. So most of the kids, I can say almost everyone, they're working there in St. Catharines. So that's a major question where we come across with a lot of parents.
Sir, is there any changes in tuition fees?
Yeah, so now, if I talk about the tuition fees for undergraduate program, our fee structure is around 34 to 35,000 Canadian dollars. With everything included, would go on to 35 to $36,000 maximum for most of the programs.
Okay.
Yeah, that's except the living expenses and except the scholarships. So the next point, if I talk about the scholarship, for undergraduate students, we need minimum 80% in 12th grade to make them eligible for the scholarships.
80%, sir.
Yeah, minimum 80%.
And up to how much like scholarship student can get?
It starts with around $1,600 and goes up to $13,000 for 4 years, depend on the academics they have. So the more they go with academics, the more scholarship they get in.
Okay.
So this is the guaranteed scholarship, which doesn't require any application. It's an auto mode. Apart from that, we have different scholarship that is called Student Ambassador Scholarship, which is a very prestigious one. It is an interview-based scholarship. So if you have a student, once they'll apply, they can sit for an interview with the admission team. If they get selected, they can earn up to 23,000 Canadian dollars additional scholarship. So these are the basically changes what we had. Like the addition of the program that is integrated engineering program, reducing the academic requirements, releasing the offer letter, accepting conditional offer letters, Duolingo waiver code, application fee waiver, which we are offering. Yeah, scholarship which is still running. So these are the major changes which I wanted to talk actually, but I know that since you are talking to a lot of Canadian institutions, so not much I want to get involved into IRCC changes. You're already pretty much aware with all the rules and the changes. But if you have any specific question, you can unmute yourself and ask me. That would be great. Yeah.
So what is the tuition fees for the master's program?
Oh, okay, sure. So if I talk about for MPA, that is Masters of Professional Accounting, for that it would be roughly around 60,000 Canadian dollars for 1 year.
Okay.
And for MBA ISP, it would be around $35,000 for 1 year.
Okay.
And Roxana, just want to ask you, are you getting the regular newsletter from Brock, which we do?
Yes, we are, sir.
Okay,
Yeah.
okay. Fine. That's I guess the major thing which we include everything in our newsletter, what is happening, in the city. And just another question, is anyone from the team traveling for ISEF Vancouver next month? Yeah. Have you heard me? I'm asking that, is anyone traveling to ISEF Vancouver next month?
Not exactly, sir. Maybe like Amit sir might travel, sir.
Okay, sure.
Yeah.
The reason why I was actually, we are conducting a fam trip for our partners. So in case if somebody's traveling, we could invite them to the campus tour. Okay, sure. So is there anything else? I mean,
No, sir, all clear. Team, if you have a doubts, you can just ask.
yeah, there is just last one comment. So at Brock University website, we are very particular about maintaining the transparency with the students. So if you have a kids, those who really want to speak to the current students, we have a feature available on website where they can book a 30 minutes free video session with the current students. And those are the kids, those who have won our prestigious student ambassador scholarship. And your prospective students with their parents, they can book a 30-minute session just to have more sense of confidence before they can apply. And even my name is given on the website. If in case they need to book a session with me, they can book a 30 minutes free video session as well with me, just to understand any of the requirements if they have. So yeah, that's all, I guess. That's the main important updates I wanted to share with you and the team.
Okay, sir. Okay. Thank
All
you,
right.
sir. Yeah.
Yeah, so thank you so much everyone for giving up your time and to be on this call, and looking forward to have some good prospective students for upcoming sessions at Brock University. Thank you very much.
Okay, thank you, sir.
Thank you. Thank you.